Nah, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of these fucking gurus. I have to expose them. I'm literally gonna expose them on this video. So I've scaled 3 different businesses now to 100k plus per month at the age of 22 or before 22 actually. And I'm currently living here in Brazil where I have this barking dog behind me. This is gonna be a super raw video, and I'm like literally just outside here in Floripa, and I just wanna expose them. I just want to explain the truth to you. Well, you've probably heard about SMMA, you've probably heard about dropshipping, you've probably heard about what more is it, like some AI sell AI assistant thing, or some like build a brand, or do dropshipping on eBay, or do dropshipping on Etsy instead, or do like all these business models, right? And this is what I'm sick and tired of, because I've made money in almost all of them. You can make money. Oh, you've probably also heard about appointment setting, right? Or high ticket sales. You can make money in all of them. That's what I'm so sick and tired of. Like, they all make it sound like that's the only way you can do it. And they all make it sound like it's the best way, it's the easiest way, it's the laziest way. And they all that just so they could sell you a dream and make you literally buy their 2k course. And well, what do they do to attract you? And they rent a fucking car. Don't you think I can rent a car? You can probably rent a car. Anyone can rent a car. I don't know what it costs, maybe like a few $100s to rent it for a couple of hours. That's it. Don't you think you can get an Airbnb for a night? Like, you can. Once in Thailand we hosted a mastermind. Maybe I can show. Nah, I'm probably not gonna edit this, but we hosted a 5-day mastermind. We rented an Airbnb, an 11-bedroom villa. It costed us around like 1,000 something pounds a day. Don't you think we can do that and be like, oh, do you want to live like me? I'm not. I was never attracted to that. I had no trust fund money. I have no degree. My parents are not entrepreneurial. They were actually against me. So like, oh, these goddamn dogs. I'm just so sick and tired of all the bullshit. Like, you can make money online in so many different ways. There is a formula for making money. There is an equation. There is, and I can explain the equation to you. I'm hosting a seminar, an open seminar. What is it? Soon. You can check the date down below. There should be the first link should be there. If you press on it, there you could be able to register for the next open seminar. It's not fucking rocket science. In all of these business models, they all have something in common. That's why they work. That's why I'm not saying they don't work. I'm just saying stop believing it's the only way or it's the best way or whatever. Like, they are equally as hard as the other one, almost. I mean, depending on where you are and who you are. Like, that's literally it. Like, that's literally it. They all have pros and cons, as everything else in life. However, they make it sound like it's the only way, so that you, again, buy their course because it's the only thing they know. They don't actually understand entrepreneurship on a deeper level. And here's the equation. Like, here is actually how money works, and here's what they all have in common. There is a thing in the world called a problem. If there is a problem someone has, and you can solve that problem, you will be paid. That's how they all work. A dropshipping store, that's what it does. If you sell a product, whatever it is, if you're selling a water bottle, English, oh sorry, English is my third language, as you can probably tell. It solves a problem, and that's why you would be able to dropship it. Same thing with, I was once dropshipping Japanese knives, like kitchen knives. They solve a problem, an aesthetic problem because they look cool, but also, well, obviously a functional problem. You need a knife in the kitchen. So anything, a service, if you sell a marketing, like lead generation service, like a marketing service, do you know what problem you solve? Well, a marketing problem. The business wants more customers, so they pay you money so you can go and help them. That's why it works. AI, there are different AI tools, but for example, an AI appointment setter. My business partner makes money with this, made 35k last month just doing this. He sells an AI appointment setter. Do you know what problem it sells? Well, it sets appointments, it books sim appointments. That's what they all have in common. They solve a problem. So if you can find a problem and you create a good solution for the problem, and you decide exactly who to solve this problem for. So for example, I'm gonna solve the appointment setting problem for dental clinics specifically. Okay, there you go. And now all you need is a good offer. Like, give them what they want with as little of what they don't want as possible. And you have to stand out. That's it. That's it. So 5 things. I don't know if you caught up with that. Problem, solution. Let me see. Oh yeah, avatar, avatar, offer, and then you have to stand out. Unique positioning. Okay. Do you have these 5 things, and you're actually solving a problem, not just like make up a problem? You're gonna make money. No matter if you sell a product, a service, AI, a house, a car, flip-flops. Like, this is why I'm here in Brazil, because I understood this equation. I'm 22. I was born in Syria. English is my 3rd language. No degree. I started in debt. Like I took out a loan on my dad's name. You can fact check this. It's all over the internet. I don't have the biggest social media brands. You can check out my Instagram as well, because I've made my money almost always from like outreach and like other marketing efforts. Unless you know about them, then you wouldn't actually understand what they are. But basically, cold outreach and paid ads. But now I'm going all in on building a social media brand. So it's gonna be fun having you on board, and like you're literally gonna be the founding what do you want to call it, subscribers, and you're gonna see this 22-year-old. Well, you're gonna see me on top soon on the social media channels. That's literally it, okay? And I'm hosting a seminar, an open seminar. What is it? Soon. You can check the date down below. There should be the first link should be there. If you press on it, there you could be able to register for the next open seminar. Because I've built a university I call the Entrepreneurship University, to solve this very specific problem. I'm anti-guru, okay? If you are, it will make a lot of sense for you. I'm sick and tired of all these trendy business models. I'm sick and tired of, business degrees. I studied business for 3 months at college, and then I dropped out because I realized, they weren't teaching me how to build a business. Yeah. Oh, I'm just so pissed. Sorry. The colleges. I'm so sick and tired of them, the trendy business models. So, and people still want to make money online, right? People want to be free. That's the goal. Like, freedom has always been the goal. That's why also you're not going to see me flash a rented car in your face. Well, if I buy a car, then you're probably going to see it because I will be driving it, you know? Buying a car is different. Buying a house is different. But these people, they're renting a private jet. They're renting a cool-ass Ferrari. They're renting or buying a cheap Rolex, not going to lie. Some of them do buy Rolexes, but they're cheap. Like, they buy the 7K Rolex. Woohoo, big stuff, right? You can make 7K in like literally a few weeks, just as an appointment setter, and then you can buy a Rolex. So it's not like, whatever. That's why I built Entrepreneurship University, for serious people who maybe did everything right in life, right? Like, you studied, you got the grades, you want to do something. You're also just sick and tired of these gurus. You're sick and tired of the college path, the business degrees, and you want something serious, like a real proper equation, like the a legit way that works. Okay, that's exactly what we teach on inside of the Entrepreneurship University. And if this resonates with you, then you're the one we're looking for. However, we don't actually take people in like left and right, or we actually don't even let most people in. Sorry, because of this exact reason. We're never gonna tell you it's easy. We're never gonna tell you it's fast. We're never gonna tell you this business model. That's actually a lie. Maybe sometimes we're definitely gonna recommend you a business model depending on who you are. I hope that makes sense. And one day, the goal with the Entrepreneurship University is for it to be perceived as Harvard, but for online entrepreneurship. We want to build a brand where our graduates get an easier time growing their businesses because they graduated from the Entrepreneurship University, and they get recognized as someone who knows what they're up to. That's exactly what we do. Enough yapping about the Entrepreneurship University. You can probably check the link down below. We have open seminars from time to time. Sometimes it's once a month, sometimes it's literally like once every 3-4 months. Because when we do an intake, when we open up for intakes for the Entrepreneurship University, we actually take care of our students. And our students are serious people who, like, they know they want to do this. This is just being around them makes you a better entrepreneur in of itself. And no, it's not a 997 course. It's not even a 5K course. If you think this is a cheap thing that you're just gonna be like, oh, like, let's see if this is for me, like, you're not even. It's not for you, okay? However, again, you can click the first link in the description, register for the next upcoming seminar, well, I'm gonna share exactly how I scaled the 3 businesses to 100k plus months, following and using this exact equation, and how you can use it as well to build your own business. That's literally what I do during the seminars. It's me and my business partner, a fellow 6-figure entrepreneur. So do that, and I will see you there.